Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new episode. Today I got a special episode for you. I'm going to be showing you hidden items in the game Super Mario Bros. 3. Now, unlike my Binding of Isaac episode that I did with rare items, this is going very unscripted. So I apologize if I kind of stumble over my words or anything. I've already got some pre-recorded video footage all put together. I'm going to be watching it, and as I'm watching it, I'm going to be commentating on it. So this is definitely post-commentary, but I felt this was the best way to do it, rather than trying to record commentary while doing all this, because I knew that I wouldn't get every try perfect, pretty much, and it would take me several attempts on some of these items that I'm about to show you. Now, some of the items, such as the anchor, are pretty much like have a lot of lore behind them, because as a kid back in the 90s, and when this game was released in 1990, there was no internet. I mean, we relied on Nintendo Power, and I don't even know if Nintendo Power actually produced an article or anything like that told you how to get these anchors. People just kind of found them, but I never found one when I was a kid. And when I got a little bit older, I got the game on the Game Boy Advance, and I found them. There's 3 in the game. And that's just one of those special items that isn't really helpful, but everybody just wants to get it, you know? It's like, so you can say that you found that item. Anyways, that's one of them. And of course, there's Hammer Brothers suits, there's Tanooki suits, there's Frog suits, which are common and crap. But all these are going to be played in today into our video. Now, I've also got a very special bonus. If you watch at the end, all the way to the end of the video, if you defeat the bosses at the end of each world, the Koopling kids, wearing either a frog suit, a Tanooki suit, or a Hammer Brothers suit, the king will actually give you different messages in the same jargon that he gives you any other time. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started, get it rolling. Let me go ahead and get this video going. And yeah, let's do this. So our first item is the very well-known flute. The first whistle. It's in level 1-3, and it's probably the most well-known secret hidden item in the game. It's very easy to get. As you can see, I'm just kind of ripping through here, but it's you duck on this white block, and for some reason, the white blocks in this game have a special ability to let you fall behind the scene. And all you do is you run behind, and bam, you run into this toad. Gives you a whistle. Of course, I'm sure Nintendo Power probably had something to do with this one, because I don't know how anybody else would actually be able to find that back in the day. Our next item is in level 1-4. You have to get, I believe it's 44 coins in this level. Now, it can be kind of difficult because some of the coins are actually hidden, but if you beat this level and you collect 44 coins throughout, I'll also show you the 2 places where there's some hidden 1-ups. But you get the 44 coins, you beat the level, a white mushroom house will appear. Now, every world has one of these white mushroom houses. And the odd number worlds, you get P-Wings in the mushroom house. And in even numbers, so 2, 4, and 6, you get anchors. So, and every world, like I said, every world has one of these. I came really close right there. But as you can see right here, some of the hidden coins, and you got to pretty much get every single coin in this level to be able to. I think there's only 44 coins in that level. There might be 45, so you might be able to get away with missing 1, but I'm not real sure. I don't quite remember. Either way, I got all the coins that were in the level, so we qualified. And there you go. It's actually kind of looks like this is the Super Mario All-Stars version of Super Mario Bros. 3. So the graphics are very much enhanced, as well as this house doesn't look white, but it looks more blue. And there we got our P-Wing. And I'm like, screw it. I'm not even going to cut. I'm going straight for the Fortress for probably the second most well-known hidden item. I don't even know if you can call it hidden anymore because it's so well-known. But this is, again, I was shown how to get the 2 whistles when I was very young. Back in about 1990 or 91, right around that era, from a cousin of mine. So anyways, you just fly up above, and then when you get to the edge, you just press up because it's a door, and voila, there's a whistle. Now those 2 whistles are very well known. And now we're in level 2-2, And this is another one of the levels where you have to collect every coin. Well, every coin but one. You have to collect, I believe, 22 coins in this one, or 24, something like that. And this level has one more than what you need to collect. And it's kind of a, this is an easy level, actually, to do this in. It can be a little frustrating. It's easy if you have the raccoon suit. So, but as you can see, you actually have to backtrack here so you can hit this P switch. And so as you watch, and you gotta be quick though. I hit it a little too early there, but if you can wait, and then you can get these, because even though you got those, there's 4 more coins right over here, and I got 3 of them, but that was fine because, like I said, you can miss 1 coin in this level. And this will take us to another white mushroom house, or in this case, it'll be blue, but in the NES version, it's definitely white. And there it is. And friends, this is one of the very rare anchors. Such a cool item, it really is. It stops the ship from moving if you die on a ship. So let's see where we're going next. Oh, we're gonna find a secret area in World 2. Contains a mushroom house, which always gives you a frog suit, which we will be keeping for way later. And there's a Hammer Brothers. And now these Hammer Brothers actually spit out fireballs, and you'll see them. You have to use a hammer to get over in this section. But this also was a pretty well-known, I mean, pretty much all the whistles were pretty well-known, and everybody knew how to get them. So it's kind of cool. And here we are in World 3-7. Now, this is one I did not know existed until just recently. I thought it was just a kind of a cool little thing. I don't know why I didn't know this didn't exist. But up here, there's like a set of clouds that you can bounce off of, or you can land on, and there's like a hidden music box that takes you up to the sky. Now, these are in different areas of different levels, but they take you up to these, like the sky where you can get coins, but then you fall back down to the level, and you can finish out the level. Well, this one is a little bit different because it actually, at the end of it, gives you a treasure chest with an item in it. And like I said, I didn't know this until just recently. And it gives you a cloud, which comes in handy for level 7-4, which I hate that level. And now we're going to be heading on to level 3-8. Now, this is another one of those levels where you have to get all the coins. The thing is about this level, it's a little bit more difficult because of the fact that stupid fish there is just, it's a very annoying fish. It respawns so quickly, and you gotta be very careful. So it's best to come to this level with like firepower or something like that. So here I am. Trying to make quick haste of it. Most of your coins are going to be at the end of the level. The ones that you see, I mean, I don't think there's like any actual hidden coins. You just gotta collect what you can. But the thing is about this level, most people aren't going to go for the coins because of the fish. People just want to get this level over with. And so, which is understandable, especially where the last bit of coins are. I mean, people aren't going to risk being swallowed, you know, to get a few coins. But if they knew the risk, you know, the reward from the risk, then they might have actually tried to attempt it. As you can see, now the next area, it goes underwater so that fish can easily get you. And you gotta jump, make sure you jump over first and pick those coins up so you can get out. And there you go. And that is all the coins. I believe you gotta get 44 coins in that too. I don't quite remember the coin count, I apologize. I will have it in the description though. I know like the next one is like 76 or something crazy in World 6 rather. And there's our blue house. Our blue house will contain, if you remember what I said at the beginning, odd-numbered worlds contain P-Wings. There we go. So we're off to World 4-2 now. Here we go. And this is another one of those levels where you have to get all the coins. So, oh, just about got hit there. This one can be kind of annoying because there are flying fish everywhere. And I'm pretty sure you have to get every coin in this level as well. My suggestion is to come over here and get this block, which contains a star. Makes hitting the fish a little bit easier, you know, at least you don't have to really avoid them. But right there, those are all the coins that you have to get for the block, the P-switch. Trying to avoid the fish. I didn't really care. I just wanted to get out of there. And there's not a whole lot of coins there, but that one actually took a couple tries because it started getting on my nerves. But anyways, yep, there we go. Got all the coins there, and we'll get another white mushroom house, which will give us an anchor. I spoiled it for you guys. There you go, though. Well, that's our second anchor. I still haven't even used the first anchor because I don't really feel like the need to. Anyways, we're now heading to World 5-1. 5-1 is a different world, a different kind of secret. It's best to get this with a P-wing. We have several to spare anyway, so might as well, right? You don't have to use a P-wing, but it's easier to do it with one. So you're going to come up, you're going to find this hidden pipe. Now, you can go down and around, and it'll take you to a different part of the level, but if you can fly up here while ducking, and then you stand up like I did there, facing the left, you'll slide all the way over, and you can get a music box. So, yeah, there we go, and it finishes the level. Now we're going to be heading to level 5-6, I believe, or 5-5. Level 5-5. And this is another level where we have to get all of the coins. And in this level, I believe you do have to get 44 coins. Again, like I said, I'll be posting the amount actually in the description area. You have to get these coins here, right there. And on top of that, you get a Tanooki suit, which is awesome. But you do have to get those coins. So then we have to do a little bit of backtracking and a little bit of tricky jumping here, but nothing too difficult at all. And then I think there's only one more coin left that we have to get. And I lost my Tanooki suit. I was really sad. I was really trying hard to keep it. But right there's the one coin that we needed. Don't worry if you miss that leaf. There's one right there. Alright. Oh. So anyways, yeah. That one really isn't that hard. These are a lot easier than I remember them being, you know, a few years back when I was going for them on the Game Boy Advance. But still, nonetheless, there's our blue/white mushroom house, and this one will give us, this is 5, so P-wing should be, yeah, a P-wing. So we got P-wings out the wazoo because we've only used one. So, anyways, now we're going to be going to World 6-5. This level is kind of a legendary level, I believe, in Super Mario Bros. 3 because it's a very difficult level. I mean, for youngsters. As an adult, it's not so hard. You'll see I finished this level rather quickly, but it requires some flying technique where you have to fly with an item in your hand, and you'll see that. And the reason why I wanted to show this is because if you actually beat this level, it gives you a really good item. I mean, an item actually worth having. So, right here, I'm waiting for that turtle. The turtle despawned for some reason, so, but it'll come back, don't worry. There it is. And you can also use blocks, I guess, but you're going to want to fly up here. Now, that room that I was in, that I hit the block and there was a leaf, that room continuously respawns that coin block with the leaf in it. So if you get hit and you lose your flying ability, you can always go back in there. And they give you 400 seconds to finish that level, which is plenty of time. Alright. And I'll go ahead and show you. I go into the house. I'm pretty sure this mushroom house always gives you a Hammer Brothers suit. Now, as you can see, I already have another Hammer Brothers suit. I got that from the first mushroom house in this world, which I didn't know you could get it from there. I had no idea, so I was a little surprised. Now we're heading on to level 7 of World 6. This level is a little bit more difficult to get the coins because you've got to get 67 coins or 74 coins or something crazy like that. And I think it's like all the coins in the level. So it's best to go ahead and make sure you kill that guy because he's just going to get in your way. Come in here with you can come in here with a raccoon tail or something like that. But the thing is when you come across the fire flower, which is right up here, you have to take it. So, which makes the jumping around a little bit harder because you're going to need this for a little bit later. And you'll see why. As you can see, it's a moving level, and these tricky jumps don't make it any easier. Right here, I started getting scared. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die. some very, and right here, you gotta be really careful not to hit that guy, because it just kind of zooms in on you. But now we're not done here. This is the end of the moving section of the level, but now we fall, you'll see all these coins and ice, and you have to have the firepower to be able to get these coins. Now, I originally made it my first try, or actually it wasn't my first try, but the first time I got to this area without, with getting all the other coins. There's a hidden coin right there. I don't know if you need that one or not, but probably do. But anyways, you get to this area. I got to this area, but I didn't have firepower, and I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta do that all over again. So anyways, we got all the coins. I'm here looking just in case, because I didn't want to have to redo it again. But there we go. And yeah, this will take us to another white mushroom house. As you can see, appeared over there in the corner. And this will give us our last and final anchor. Our third and final. I should last and final. Saying that's just stupid. I should have said third and final anchor. Again, haven't used any. But anyways, now we are off to World 610. 610 I am showing because this is, I didn't figure this out until about a year ago, maybe 2 years, about 2 years ago, I guess. But there's actually a very well hidden Hammer Brothers suit in this level. So yeah, if you have to have firepower to do it, but there's some firepower there that'll, you know, if you need it, which I do, so I have to go back and grab it. Or you can come to this level with firepower, you know, whatever works. Anyways, what you'll do, there's a pipe here, and I didn't ever think there was a way to get past into that pipe. I thought it was just kind of a taunting kind of pipe. But what you do is you go and you unfreeze those things, and then right here, well, there we go. And right here's a vine, and I'm having a lot of difficulty for some reason. You can see Mario's butt crack there. I never even noticed that. But there's a P-switch here. And this P-switch will turn blocks into the coins, but it also turns these things, these unfrozen ones, into coins. And so now you can get down into this pipe. And there is a Hammer Brothers suit here, which is so awesome because I didn't know this for the longest time. I thought the Hammer Brothers suit is so rare. And this is our third one that we've already come across. And there's also a couple more in the next world. And but on top of all that, the Hammer Brothers suit is pretty powerful. So anyways, now off into the last and final level, 7-2. This one took me forever. I hate this one. This one is not worth your time, but for entertainment purposes, I am showing it to you. And for completionists. So I get this coin there. There's one coin. You can only do this with a frog suit. That's why I saved that frog suit. From World 2. You can only get this with a frog suit. Grab all these coins, and then you're going to hit the switch, and you got to move like crazy to get these. You got to be perfect. Because you mess it up, you ain't getting it, because the time is so... Oh my goodness. My heart was beating so fast. That time limit is so short that, I mean, you've got to get it quick. Anyways, now we can lose this. You can lose the frog suit. And thing is, I mean, how many frog suits is a person going to have going into that level, you know? Most people are probably going to have one, maybe two shots, because that's all they have on them. You can't get that without a frog suit, because the frog suit makes it a little bit easier for you to swim in the, in the water. But otherwise, I mean, I don't see how it's possible without a frog suit. So again, not really worth the time and the effort. I hated that one. That took me for freaking ever to do. I was so glad when I finally got it. And it gives you a really good item, because like I said, this is an odd number world, so we get a P-Wing in the White Mushroom House, but we've already got a buttload of P-Wings, and I think you get 2 more in this world alone, from they're not really Hammer Brothers, like bonus levels, I guess you can say. You get one from a bonus level, and I think you get one from maybe something else, I don't remember. I know you get at least one. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I show you my inventory. Oh, wait, I guess we got to go to the Mushroom House. And bam. And our next P-Wing. And then I'm going to get ready to show you my inventory here of what I have, what I've collected over this game. Took about 2 hours. Not bad. Lots of clouds, lots of P-Wings, a couple anchors. You know, Tanooki suit, a couple Hammer Brothers suit. That is a pretty stacked. A couple whistles. I mean, that's a pretty stacked inventory right there. Pretty ballin', if you ask me. And then, of course, I use a whistle. I just go to the warp area, which, by the way, if you look at where it says World, it says World 9. And now we're going to actually switch over to some battles. And our first battle is going to be with the frog suit. We are facing World 4 boss. So who is this? Iggy? Iggy or Larry? I don't remember. But anyways, this is pretty much for the purpose of showing you the different messages that if you beat these bosses, my dog, if you beat these bosses, these Koopling kids in these specific suits, you get different messages. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll show you what the first message is in the frog suit. And that king actually in the NES version has nipples. It's hilarious. Oh me, oh my, you've been transformed. Shall I change you back with this wand? And then the next one, I believe, is Roy, which is World 5. We have the Tanooki suit. And accidentally turned into a statue there. And bam! That didn't take very long at all, actually. I think that took only 2 tries to get that one done. Get that one right. The frog suit took forever because the frog suit sucks. I mean, the water, it's a great item. Great suit for water. Don't get me wrong, but man, on land, especially trying to fight a Koopling kid with it, it just sucked. And let's see what he has to say. Thank you, kind raccoon. Please tell me your name. That's kind of a lame one. The next one, though, was the Hammer Brothers suit, and we went and faced Iggy. The hammers don't do anything against them. I tried, as you can see. And I did not realize, or think it through, rather, that I was going to be facing an enemy that's going to be throwing all these balls around and whatnot. And it made it a little bit more difficult for dodging, but it only took 1 try. So, I mean, I had that going for me. I was pretty proud of myself there. Now, this message is pretty cool. I really liked this message. And, here we go. This is World 6. Hey, you. How about lending me your clothes? No dice? What a drag. That's a pretty cool message. I really like that one. Well, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching this very special episode. Maybe you learned a little bit something about Super Mario Bros. 3. I know I learned a couple things. At least one thing. That was that cloud that I was talking to you about in level, 3-7 or whatever. Which I just learned recently. So that was pretty cool. But maybe you guys learned, you know, how to get some items that you always wondered how to get them. Or, you know, maybe beat that one level that you never really could figure out. You know, World 6-5 or whatever. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I might do some more of these in the future. I don't know. There's somebody I've been watching playing this game, and I just really wanted to do this. So, yeah, I'll catch you all around.